I'm Mark Pilgrim, and today we're chatting to the lead singer of Watershed, Craig. How's it?
Hey, Mark.
Now let's go back in time. Before you were a singer, tell people what you did.
I taught English and history. I went back to my roots, back to Parktown Boys. I taught there for 2 years.
So the guys that were taught by you at school must think this is the coolest thing in the world. That my old teacher from way back when is now a famous singer.
I think so. I think every now and again we see guys that I did teach, and they'll still come up and call me sir.
So Watershed's been around for how long? We're the end of 2008 now.
Yeah, I think we're probably looking at closing in on 10 years about now. We the band first formed then. It was late '98, but we sort of really more take it from the release of the first album, which was April 2000. 2010 is really our 10-year anniversary, the way we look at it.
I can with confidence say that Watershed is probably the most popular South African band, especially when it comes to radio playlisting. What do you think makes Watershed so successful on radio? What's that secret formula?
It's not that we're trying to get songs to listeners. I think we're naturally writing songs that happen to end up on radio.
What the viewers might not know is that Take 40 SA, the chart show I do, the longest running #1 South African song was your song Letters.
Was Letters,
It
yes.
stayed at #1 for 5 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
So that was obviously extremely popular with the radio listeners. But I want to go back to the other song, Indigo Girl.
It really took the band out of, really into a different atmosphere, really. It was a song that really exploded, and it, for a song I think that wasn't really going to get onto the album either, because it was piano and vocal, and it just didn't make sense to put a song like that on an album.
I often wonder with artists and bands that you bring out so much new material. I've been to so many of your concerts where when you start with Indigo Girl, the crowd goes wild. That's the song they all want to hear. Do you ever get tired of it going, why don't you just appreciate my newer stuff like you appreciate Indigo Girl? Ask for a new song.
Absolutely. It's I think going back to Letters is one song that sort of has reached the same sort of status that Indigo Girl is at, but it's almost the type of song that we'd be lynched if we didn't play Indigo Girl. I suppose we got to keep trying to reinvent the song. We add big outros to the song, and it's because we know we have to play it. Our heads go straight into the song again, and I think I love it. I love playing it every time purely because of the response it's going to get. Do
you think you'd ever get to the point where you go, tonight we're not going to do Indigo Girl?
I just think we out there for the audience, for the people. I mean, you can't be saying I'm not going to play my biggest hit, because 90% of the people might only know that song.
Let's talk about your private life. You've been married it's just over a year, isn't it?
It's just under. In fact, it's the 27th of October. I need to diarise that, actually.
You better not.
And it's coming up. So that's 2 weeks. It'll be a year.
She can handle, obviously, because she knew what she was getting into, but she can handle the fact that most evenings you're not at home. You're out on the road.
Yeah, I think that's tough in any sort of entertainment business. Is exactly that. But she plays a big part in Watershed at the moment, and has been for many years. And as you said, she got involved with me, knowing that's what I do.
What role does she play in Watershed?
She really manages Watershed in South Africa. So she takes control of most of the issues. We have quite a nice team that we work with.
So she pays your salary?
She likes to think that
she administers the salary.
She administers the salaries, yes. Yeah.
Craig from Watershed, good chatting to you.
Mark, thank you so much. Yeah, it's been really cool.
And if people want to get hold of you, it's famousfaces.co.za.